This is Flag Day, but I'm going to start by reading from Psalms 20. The Lord answer you in the day of trouble. The name of the God of Jacob protect you. May he send you help from the sanctuary and give you support from Zion. May he remember all your offerings and regard with favor your burnt sacrifices. May he grant you your heart's desire and fulfill all your plans. May we shout for joy over your victory, and in the name of our God, set up our banners. May the Lord fulfill all your petitions. Now I know that the Lord will help his anointed. He will answer him from his holy heaven with mighty victories by his right hand. Some take pride in chariots and some in horses, but our pride is in the name of the Lord our God. They will collapse and fall, but we shall rise and stand up, upright. Give victory to the King, O Lord. Answer us when we call. So Flag Day, I used to love Flag Day, mostly because I really loved the song I had learned in school at Song to commemorate Flag Day. It was written by George Cohan in 1906. I loved the song, still know it. You're a grand old flag, you're a high-flying flag, and forever in peace may you wave. You're the emblem of the land I love, the home of the free and the brave. Every heart beats true to the red, white, and blue, where there's never a boast or brag. But should old acquaintance be forgot, keep your eye on that grand old flag. I don't know why I liked it so much, but I did. But the song helped me to appreciate our flag for America, possibly. I've never been in a battle holding up a flag or looking at a flag to signify that we're still active in the fight. I've never seen it as anything tangible to my personal freedom or lack of liberty. It's just been there to pledge to, there to sing to at sporting events, but nothing particularly personal to me. For many Americans, the American flag is a sign of pride and devotion, but it has also been a sign of dominance and pain for those who've not been included fully into the American dream. So many different pairs of eyes look at the same flag in so many different ways. In our one country, the United States of America, there are thousands of worlds and cultures, and some of those thousands are where people who are not treated with the same guidelines or rights or fairness that I've been treated to. These past weeks have been so vividly full of the reaction of so many Americans due to the lack of equality in every aspect of our culture. I've been uncomfortable. Have you been uncomfortable watching? I've been uncomfortable because I knew that I should have done more. I've also been uncomfortable because the stance, the protest, became riots and looting and anger. We've been uncomfortable seeing people after people, person after person, being actually held down literally and figuratively because they are not the body of white culture. If we were not uncomfortable, we probably weren't awake. What flag are we willing to raise? What flag are we willing to fly high above our homes, above our church, and above our lives? God says in Psalms that we can raise the flag of victory. That's what we read at the beginning of our sermon. But whose victory? Is it our victory if our brothers and sisters are still hurting? Is it our victory if one of our beloved are still being treated as less than? We have to make our cause the cause of all in our midst. It says in 1 John 4:7-8, "Dear friends, let us love one another, for love comes from God. Everyone who loves has been born of God and knows God. Whoever does not love does not know God, because God is love." If we have a flag to raise, it has to be the flag for all people, a flag of unity, a flag of peace, a flag of beloved brothers and sisters coming together. When I read Psalms 20 about raising the banner or flag, I think of these past weeks of a struggle in America. Is God promising a victory to those protesting injustice? In verse 4, "May he grant you your heart's desire and fulfill all your plans. May we shout for joy over your victory, and in the name of our God set up our banners. May the Lord fulfill all your petitions." I pray that God will grant the heart's desires of people who want justice and equality for all people. I pray that we will shout the victory of joy over the positive change and the awakened eyesight of all to see the truth, that when we are quiet, we may be allowing injustice to go forward. I pray that God will fulfill the petitions of all persons, treating people with kindness, fairness, and God's amazing love. That is a banner I can hold high. If I had to create a flag, I wouldn't do a great job because of my lack of talent, but also because I kind of have a blurred vision. My vision is blurred in that it sees everybody as my gift of a brother and sister. I pray that I don't have divisions of this side or that side, and if I do, then I need to reevaluate the way I'm seeing things and bring it into God's vision. We are all in this together under heaven. So instead of crisp lines and square edges, my flag would probably be a swirl. I'm not very exact at anything, but I think the swirl effect in a flag or in our lives or in our culture is exactly what makes it beautiful. When our flag is a representation of all people under God, all different, but all equally loved and valued, it's a beautiful and good thing. Nobody is left out. Nobody is second class. All of us are co-heirs with Jesus Christ. We may be different, but we are all beloved. We together make the swirl of our flag as we give our lives under devotion under Jesus Christ. That is the banner I want to carry. That's the flag that I want to have representing me. God is my stronghold. He fights the battles for me. I step in line with God. I bring others along with me to step along in line with God. With my brothers and sisters together under God through the salvation of Jesus Christ, I can carry that flag with pride and joy. Come, carry the flag of Christ in all of us. We are all loved as God loved us. So come join us. We are God's flag bearers together.